to witness what would just be a dream.
The young fella running up to the line. Great try, Tigers! Who do you have to thank most out of your family to get to this point?
Mum and Dad, obviously, they've done everything for me. They've spoiled me. They're the reason I'm here today.
Dewey, he's got Galvin in support. Adam Dewey, but Galvin, oh, what a start!
Last year I was watching all these boys on TV and now we're coming up against them.
Galvin is with it! The kid is on the run!
It's crazy, the contact, how hard they run, such a difference, but no, I loved it.
They've got them shot to bits onto Lachlan Galvin. The kid scores.
He's one of those kids who's just got raw talent. It's great to play with someone like that, especially at the age of 18.
Galvin, lovely pass, out wide, the Tigers are in.
Some people really are just footy players, and that's what they do best, and Lockie's that sort of guy.
Now, oh, that's a great run to Silva. Back to Galvin.
I've loved every moment of it. I think just the week in, week out, coming up against the best of the best, so you always got to be prepared and make sure you're on every week.
Hello and welcome to Turn It Up. We've got our Rookie of the Year. We've got a special guest, Lachlan Galvin. Lachie, thanks for coming in during the off-season. And Billy's got something for you.
Got a trophy for you there,
RLPA Rookie of the Year. How good's that?
Cracker. No, to get noticed by all the players and peers that you've versed in that, to get this award, it's a massive achievement. And yeah.
What about the other guys that are nominated? Talk us through a couple of those.
Oh, any of these boys could have got the award there, or magical players, and I think they're going to have all really bright futures. Yeah.
You talk about the players that have voted for you. They're players you would have been watching the last couple of years. You've only just out of high school.
Yeah.
What's it like? You're an NRL player now, full time. It's come pretty quick.
Yeah, it's a bit surreal. Like, you know, I've stopped playing now, and I get to think about the year I've had, and I'm playing NRL straight out of school, and that yeah, it's pretty cool, and yeah, just to even to verse these boys and shake their hands after the games, it's pretty surreal, and yeah, it's a massive honour to get this award and all those greats voting for me. Yeah.
Tell us about your path, where you grew up, school, and how you ended up at the Tigers.
Yeah, I grew up around Campbelltown. I played all my junior footy there. Played for Campbelltown, Eaglevale and all that. And then I worked my way over to Wenny for Para. I think for 4 years I played at Wenny there. I think we had a pretty gun team, so we kind of killed it in that. But then, yeah, went to Westfields. I think if it wasn't for Westfield Sports, I probably wouldn't be the player I am today. I think last year, how good of a year I had there, and yeah, the coaching staff that I had there, Troy Whedon and Luke Vella, I think, yeah, I wouldn't be the player I am today. So that was an amazing school for me. And yeah, then, yeah, played SG Ball, Howard Matts out at West, and then, yeah, made my debut this year.
I'd love to sit here and talk to you about the Schoolboy Cup forever. I think it's so important to our game. But there was a moment in the Schoolboy Cup final. Explain what happened in the grand final of the Schoolboy Cup. Oh,
yeah, so we're down by 4. Here it is. Down by 4, I think it was, and there was 30 or maybe 4 minutes to go, and we make a break down the left, and I'm back up on the inside, and I'm going to score. They would have put us in front if we got the kick, and then me just being a stupid carry on. Thought he was cool. Didn't want to put the ball down straight away, and then yeah, he knocks it out. But you know, I got to thank Roy here.
So what happened just after?
Oh, so their players all got around me and gave it to me. So we got in a bit of a scruffle. So I got 10 minutes in the bin.
Did you throw any?
No, I didn't throw.
You look like a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah, I'm too soft for that. But yeah, so we got in a bit of a scruffle. I got binned and one of their players got binned, but we got the penalty. So we got the penalty, 10 out. There was 2 minutes to go, and Roy, I've got to give a shout out to him. He saved my life pretty much. I'd still be in a mental unit if he didn't that.
Could have been roomy.
Oh, yeah. And he scored with a minute to go, and yeah, we won the game.
Wow.
So
What about with success comes attention? How are you finding the extra attention? How do you deal with that?
Yeah, I'm pretty chill. I just try to keep all the noise away, and I don't really read too much of the media stuff and that. I just try keep grounded and humble as much as I can. And
when everyone says that, I don't believe them.
Yeah, no, it's hard. Obviously, it is hard. Obviously, you see, you're obviously going to see it, on the socials and that. You're going to see it, but I just think if I just got to keep myself grounded in that, because it's you can be up so fast and you can come down so fast. So you got to keep yourself grounded and humble, and yeah, try not to get too carried away with that.
You look happy. You look like you're enjoying yourself. I actually went into the sheds after one of the wins at Leichhardt, and you were in there doing interviews for the club, and you just look like you're enjoying yourself. Does Benji promote that enjoyment and that fun?
Oh, 100%. I think if it wasn't for Benji, like this year, I wouldn't be playing the good footy I am, especially how chill he makes it and how fun he tells me to go out there and enjoy myself. I play this sport and for fun because I've played it since I was 6. So yeah, he makes the environment fun and tells me just to go out there and enjoy myself because that's the reason you play. You don't want to come work, rock up to training and games each week and not having fun and being stiff and being nervous and all that. So he just tells me to go out there and enjoy myself, and that's how I play my best footy. So yeah, he's really good like that, Benji.
What about some schoolboy tours? Did you tour PNG?
Yeah,
School? How was that? Because you're playing against men there.
Yeah, toured PNG last year. That was an amazing experience. I think we versed their under 21s boys, but I think they looked around 25, 26. So they scared me when I ran out. But yeah, that was an amazing experience. And I think they nearly beat us. We just beat them on the bell here with this try. So yeah, that was an amazing experience. And they love their rugby league over there.
Well, you can't tell me you're scared because I'm about to coach the PM13s team, and you're in that.
No, I'm not scared.
So tell me you're not scared.
No, I'm not. I can't wait to go over there.
Playing against the same team.
I think it was.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, no, I can't wait. I think they told me 2 days ago that I got picked. So yeah, I can't wait for that. No, it's a massive achievement, and yeah, thanks for picking me as well.
Who's your heroes?
Well, early in my when I started watching footy, Jared Hayne was probably I love Jared Hayne. You know, I think everything he done, I was a massive Para fan. So yeah, I love them and him. And then coming around now is Cameron Munster.
Munster, yeah.
He's a freak. Just even you see him when they played, just how good he is and that. I think I try to model my game a bit on him. He just, you know, he's so confident in himself and goes out there and plays his style of footy. So yeah, I love Munster.
What about Blaze Talangi?
Yeah.
You played together?
Yeah, we played together.
You went to school together, yeah?
Yeah, he was a year above me. He's a freak of a player. I think he's going to have a massive career ahead of him, and he's going to Penrith next year, so that's just going to level his game up even more. But yeah, I think he's a freak, and he's got a massive career ahead of him.
So what about the other sides of being a professional athlete at the moment? Obviously, you know, Joey spoke about being in the limelight. You know, we're talking about, you know, drugs, alcohol, all the other things that come with being in the spotlight and living a bit larger. How are you finding all that, and do they educate you?
Yeah, the club do a really good job at that. I think we have a talk maybe each fortnight about all that drugs and alcohol, gambling and all that stuff. So we always have chats in the club with Timmy Grant. He's really good with that this year with us, especially us younger boys too. You know, there's a lot of younger boys in our team, so he really tries to educate us on that. But yeah, I just try. As I said, I'm a pretty boring kid. I'm going away with my parents and my brothers today down the coast for 2 nights. So yeah, I try to stay away from that. I'm not really the type to go out and party. I don't drink and all that. So yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, I try to stay away from that.
You go to Bali.
What are you looking at me for?
Let's talk.
You play in the 6 jersey,
Yeah.
but you're a big lad. Have you thought about changing positions throughout your career, or you think number 6 is you?
I want to stay at number 6 as long as I can, but I did play. I think when we won the Harold Mats, I was in the back row. I played back row for a whole year there, but yeah, the boys always give it to me because they know I want to stay in the 6 as long as I can. They always say, you're going to be a ball-playing lock or a ball-playing back row in a couple of days.
Keep your speed, mate.
That's
Keep
what I
your
say.
speed.
Trust me, mate. It happened to me a few times.
Yeah, trying to stay over there.
What do you weigh?
I'm around 89, 90 now.
So what do you want next year? What do you want to play at?
Oh,
Round 1?
Yeah, the club, we set a goal on that. I think they want me around 92, 93. So putting a couple of kilos. It's just, I don't know, I find it so hard to put on the weight. I don't know, I eat so much and I just lose it straight away. But yeah, I want to get up to around 92, 93. And
I'm surprised how tall you are. How tall are you?
Around 6'2", 192, 191, yeah, so yeah, pretty tall.
I didn't realise.
Just got you a bit.
Just a little bit. So you're talking about putting that weight on. Have they got a diet for you?
Yeah, they've set that all up for me over the pre-season and that, and got all my gym program set up. So I'm going into. I started getting back into it last week out at Concord. So yeah, doing all that and getting back into it, getting ready
I'll be
for day
following
one.
you.
Yeah.
PMs too.
What about the people around you? You just spoke about your parents and your brothers. They must be buzzing with your career just ignited this year.
Oh yeah, mum and dad. I think I wouldn't be here without them. They've just been so much of a help to me. Driving me everywhere, doing everything for me. And yeah, my brothers, they love it. They come to every game. I don't think they missed a game this year. So yeah, they love it.
Older, younger?
I got one older, one younger. The older one's a referee, and the younger one, he plays footy as well. So we don't like the older one because but yeah, they love it.
Okay, we're going to go to a break, but stay with us. After the break, we're going to talk about the Tigers moving forward. Welcome back to Turn It Up. Lachlan Galvin is still with us. Lachlan, I think everyone's excited about the Tigers next year with some key players going. There was talk this year that you wanted out of the Tigers. Talk us through that.
Yeah, there was just a point there. I think, me and my parents and manager, we all had a little talk in that, and we just wanted to probably see where the club was going in the future and that. And yeah, we had our talks with Wes. Mum and Dad had our meetings with and me had meetings with Richo and that, and Betsy and Benji spoke to him and that. But no, we sorted all that out, and yeah, we've told the Tigers that yeah, we're here to stay, and we've got 2 more years left on my deal. And
Lifetime of the Tigers?
Oh, hopefully, man. I love the club. I grew up in Campbelltown, and yeah, I want this club to be the best. So yeah, I think especially next year with a lot of really good players coming, I think we're really on the up.
Well, last time they were the best, it was 20 years ago, 2005, the year you were born.
Yeah.
So how exciting is it to actually be a part of building them back up and maybe achieving that?
Yeah, 100%. I can't wait. I think, especially, I'm so excited for Luai to come next year. I think how much he's going to help me in my game and that. Just probably take a bit of the pressure off me too. And I think we can see with Cleary being out this year, he can control a team and get a team around the park. And just the quality player he is and shown this year, yeah, I can't wait. And I think he's going to teach me so much. And yeah, I think big things at the Tigers next year.
The one thing he's also responsible for is the connection with him in the community.
Yeah.
The one thing I noticed with the Tigers, although he's finished last, that your games at Campbelltown were full. Yeah. You actually had full crowds. And what was that like to play Arana Park, Campbelltown Stadium, whatever it's called? What was it like to play in front of all those people in your area with full crowds?
Yeah, it's amazing. You just seen from the last round against Para, it was a packed out stadium, and our fans have turned up every year. I think we had a couple of Thursday nights at Leichhardt, and it was nearly sold out. So yeah, our fans are amazing, and I think us boys, we really want to give back to our fans. I think they've had a couple long 10 years that we haven't probably been at our best. So yeah, we really want to give back to them and show them yeah, that we want to turn this club around.
Getting back to Jerome Luai, have you spoke to Jerome at all?
No, I haven't really spoke to him. I spoke to him after we versed him out at Bathurst, I think it was, but yeah, I haven't really spoke to him as of yet. Yeah.
Did Benji give you as a team something to focus on throughout the off-season to come back to training with a mindset with?
Oh yeah, he said, yeah, we've got to come back fit, and I think we were probably a bit off the pace last year. A few boys probably weren't up to fitness standards and that, so he really come in and said, yeah, you better be fit, and yeah, he doesn't want to be getting us fit. He wants to get us straight away as fit as we can be, and working on our footy. So yeah, I think he just said, come back as fit as you can, and yeah, be the best version of yourself when you come back.
Watching the Storm and the Panthers, not just last week, but throughout the whole season, what do you learn when you watch them two teams?
Oh, just how good they are, how their structures and how much they buy into all their structures and that. I think it's amazing. And then yeah, just the quality players they have. Especially I love watching Melbourne with Hughes and Pappenhausen, Munster, Harry Grant. Just how all connected they are, and I think that's probably what we need to work on in the coming years with all us halves and hookers and spine really connecting. I think those two teams do it so well. So yeah, they're both probably the best two teams this year, and that's probably why they're in the grand final.
What do you think of Origin this year, New South Wales winning? Sorry, Bill.
Yeah, no, I loved it. I love watching the Blues win, and I think it was amazing, and what Madge done with those boys, I think it was pretty cool. And yeah, one day hopefully I get to put in that jersey too. So
What would it mean to you?
Oh, it mean everything. I think just growing up, watching the Blues, and you know, I probably watched when Billy was playing, and you know, I think was his win something like 6, 7 in a row or something like that. Yeah, 8 in a row. So. Yeah, so that was, you know, that was pretty disappointing for a Blues. But you know, I think we've probably turned it around the last couple of years, and yeah, we're a real force now. Yeah, it would mean everything for me to put on that jersey.
Come on, Bill.
Got nothing.
What about?
Yeah, what about the other side? So you're playing first grade now. Your life's changing.
Yeah.
The other part of that is money.
Yeah.
You know, what do you think about money? And you know, have you got a plan on what to do with money?
Yeah, my manager and that, we've all got plans, you know, to getting investment properties and all that. And, you know, I just want to, Mum and Dad probably keep me on my toes a bit, make sure I'm not going out spending it and, yeah, looking after it. So I do all my savings and that. They're always on me about saving and, yeah, getting, you know, I probably want to buy a house. I don't want to go out of this game, you know, having nothing. So, yeah. I want to yeah, save up and yeah, look after it.
The second-year syndrome, have you heard about that?
Yeah.
Players who have burst onto the scene, especially players who've got Rookie of the Year, then next year they fall flat. Yeah. Does that worry you?
No, I think I'm going to go back into pre-season and put as much hard work as I can in. And I think when you put the hard work in, it probably pays off during the season. So I'm going to work my backside off and not that happened to me.
Who's someone who just really annoys you at training? Who's someone you just can't cop for whatever reason? No one's watching, so just unload them.
I love him, but, you know, I think, like, he's a freak of a player, but Samuela, my back, Samuela Fainu?
Yeah.
Yeah, he tries to put it on me. He thinks he's all tough over me and that. But yeah, don't tell him this. But I was scared of him till halfway during the year. Then I started talking to him, and he's a good guy.
So we can get the Rose boys to organise a fight in the ring between you and Samuela.
Get it done. He'll knock me out.
What else? What about you know, who are the people in the team that actually are the leaders? Who are the ones that you go to train and you're watching all the time?
Oh, Appy, I think, just he's not probably the biggest talker in that, but he just leads by his actions. You know, he always gets us up for training and that. Even, you know, when we've probably had a big loss this year, he's always rocking up and telling us, come on, you got to keep sticking in there because it will turn around. But yeah, so Appy's probably the biggest leader in the team, and I think, especially with Luai and that coming next year, I think them two are really going to change the culture and really lead us around really good next year.
Well, thanks for coming in, Lockie. I think we're all buzzing about watching the rest of your career, and keep working hard, mate, and hopefully you see you lifting that trophy for the Tigers and hopefully playing for the Blues.
100%, thanks.